For the past couple of months, I've been struggling with having no motivation in my life. Even though I had a fuck ton of free time because I was looking for a job at the time, I didn't have to study, I didn't have to go to the work. I had no, with the free time, I didn't do anything. I was feeling flat, no motivation, and I had to force myself to at least go to the gym for a couple of times per week. But other than that, no motivation. And without motivation, I realized how hard and dull the life is. People on the internet are saying that the motivation doesn't matter, just use the discipline instead. Of course, I was using my discipline to work out, but if I compare my life with motivation and without motivation, these lives are completely different. When you are feeling motivated, the life is so fucking good. You don't have to force yourself to do anything because you want to go to the gym, you want to do MMA, you want to push yourself out of your comfort zone. But if you don't have any motivation at all, the life, at least for me, is hard and boring and dull. I want to experience life with motivation because it's way better life than just using the discipline all of the time. And finally, after a couple of months of having no motivation and just working on only by being disciplined, finally I got my motivation back. And I got my motivation back because of two things. 3 weeks ago I started a new sales job as a salesman. And I have to cold call every single day to call people about insurance. And this task, I fucking hate it. It's way out of my comfort zone. I feel stressed when I'm doing the cold calls. And on top of that, my manager is looking and hearing and listening to my calls. So I feel under tension constantly. I suck at it. I know I suck at it. I know I'm not comfortable doing cold calls yet. I'm stressed. I don't fucking like it. Manager is looking at me. And I feel pain because of that. And pain, it fucking sucks. I'm not gonna be lying here. It fucking sucks. I don't like being in stress. I don't like thinking about how horrible I am of a salesman. I don't like it, but still, I get to experience pain. And one positive thing about pain itself is motivation. If you feel pain in your life, you are way more likely to get motivated to do actually something with your life. Because without the pain, you can be complacent. You don't have to push hard in your life. You don't have to do anything in order to improve your life. But if you feel the pain, the body tells you, fuck that, I don't want to feel the pain. Let's run away from it. And you will run away from the pain by improving yourself in every single area of your life. And you will start feeling motivated once again. And that's the power of being out of your comfort zone and being in tension, in stress, in pain. All of that will make you at least motivated so you can pursue the things. Because you no longer want to feel the pain that you are experiencing right now. But if you don't have any pain in your life, you can do one other thing to make you feel motivated in your life, and that's having a vision for your future. Let me explain. If you don't have any vision at all, any goals to strive to, you will have no motivation at all. Again, you might get complacent and doing nothing with your free time and with your life. But if you have a vision for your future, where you are a millionaire, where you have a great physique, where you are a great fighter. Now you have something to work hard for. And the body will give you the motivation to pursue the thing. But how, if you don't have any vision in your life? I believe the best thing that I've been doing is two things. It's having written goals on your piece of paper or in your computer that you want to complete by the end of this year. Not in 5 or 10 years, by the end of this year. Because if you give yourself a long enough time frame, for instance 5 or 10 years, you will not feel any urgency to strive for achieving the goals. But if you give yourself only a couple of months to achieve your goal, you have an urgency to keep pushing hard on your goals. So that's the first thing, having a list of goals that you want to achieve in a couple of months or by the end of the year. And the second thing that I am doing in order to connect with the vision for the future is visualizing. Visualizing the future that you want to live. So for instance, I close my eyes every single morning and I visualize the future that I want to live. The future where I have abundance of money, where I am confident, where I have the freedom to do whatever I want to do. And if I visualize this future, I instantly have a smile on my face because I feel like the future is already here, and it keeps me motivating to do the habits that will lead me to my desired future. So if you are feeling no motivation at all, if you are feeling flat and you don't want to do anything, get out of your bed to work on yourself, either have a vision for the future, strong vision for the future that you want to live. And if you have the vision, you are not gonna allow yourself to slack because you want to live the vision as soon as possible. And you will only do that by taking the action steps to get there. And the opposite side of the vision, and on the opposite side is pain. If you are not motivated, if you don't have any drive, just get yourself in the painful situation that will force you to move and run away from your pain. It might sound like it's easy thing, but I can say I don't fucking love my life right now because I feel stressed every single day from my job as a salesman. But I know if I just keep going, keep doing the cold calls and get through the pain, I'm gonna turn out to be a better version of me, who is more capable, more powerful, and stronger in every single area of my life. So either fuel yourself by vision for the future or run away from the pain, and that will make you feel motivated once again. The biggest enemy of the motivation is living a complacent life where you don't strive for anything and you don't run from anything. And that's the life where you don't have any motivation at all and you have to use only your discipline to keep yourself on the track. So that's my story, how I got from being unmotivated all day to being finally motivated to do something with my life. Thanks for watching this video and see you soon in another one.